Greetings, you people. This is Briarstone, and welcome back to Episode 5, Chapter 3 of Sabin Rolandin's story. It is getting dark out, and we are in Riften. Or I should say we are right outside of Riften. And we have had a very, very fortunate run so far. For anybody who perhaps may have missed Chapter 2, we have made it all the way from Iverstead to Riften. And I had implemented, or tried to implement, I should say, a story. Oh man, it's getting dark. I can barely see. A story from the beginning of Chapter 1, honestly, about how Sabin Rolandin had been waylaid along the road and he had his goods pilfered. Now, these goods, you may say, are what? These goods are skooma. Okay, he is a reluctant skooma. Oh, hello. Fur armor. Well, that's the same thing I have. Bah, I'll take it anyway. Sorry, got distracted. He got waylaid and had his skooma taken from him by a Dunmer. And he had followed the trail all the way here to Riften to try to find this Dunmer. As he was on his way from Iverstead to here, he got sort of waylaid again, or tried to be waylaid, by these thieves who were ineptly placed behind this Dunmer to bar his path, to kill him if he happens to try to follow him. And they failed, obviously, because here I am still alive. Oh, lantern. Take that. Give me some light. And as I made my way to Riften, evidently the guards had also been paid to bar my path. But instead of giving up hope, I swam around the docks to here. And I talked to an Argonian worker, dock worker, and her name was Ujita. And she was obviously under the effects of skooma. Now that's what I wanted to find. I wanted to find someone who was under the effects of skooma, so that, you know, perhaps she could have some information to tell me. And as a good lad, I gave her a health potion to help with the effects of the skooma. But she didn't really give out any information. She typically just thanked me and gave me an item. I forget what that item was. I believe it was a ring of some sort, which I'm going to cash in probably. But she kept her mouth shut, which I suppose is reasonable given that opening your mouth, I guess, in Riften could get you killed. So at any rate, it is nighttime. I can barely see a thing. So I want to get into Riften, which I don't really know what that means. Am I going to have to bribe, pay off the guards, or what's going to happen there? I need to get into an inn. I can't stay out here. I do have exposure mods, so I could start to lose certain abilities. Honeyside requires key. Okay, I suppose that's a house that I could buy at some point, if I survive long enough. I should bring out my bow just in case. People walking around here. Oh, okay, horses. That sounded like horses. Horses are fine.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
Figures. What's the tax for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
This is obviously a shakedown, which I probably have no hope in hell of persuading him. You're obviously a thief. I kill thieves. Well, that's true, actually. I have killed 2 of them. This is obviously a shakedown, but I'll pay... I have to try to persuade.
All right. Your voice down.
Hey!
You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Well, that's perfect, because, honestly, how much gold did I have? Did I even have enough to pay him? Oh, I had barely enough. I had 88 gold. Wow. Yes, just unlock the door.
You can head inside when you're ready.
Thank you. I need to get some food, some drink, some sleep, and hopefully start skulking around Riften and trying to figure out this whole skooma trade and take it out, or at least find my satchel of goods, find my skooma. It's my stuff, it's my money, it's my life. And this is a long loading screen. Come on, Riften. Bring your sewerness to my face. I suppose I might be cutting some of this out because, well, if it lasts too much longer. There we go. Now we are in Riften.
I had another run-in with a thieves' guild.
Be careful, Will. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
I can barely see these people talking. But I suppose that's due to, well, several factors. And not to mention realism. Because, I mean, it's dark out, after all. Cloudy, too, it seems.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
Yep, actually. Technically. But I'm not going to let you know that. I'm not scared of you. That's not something that Sabine would say. What's it to you? That's still not something he would say. Just passing through.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here.
Well, sure there is.
Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business.
Well, not really.
I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
I'm not really looking for thieves. I'm looking for the skooma trade. Anybody? Dirt, huh? I'm not exactly clean myself. Well, I'm not going to say that. I'll just stay out of your way. Here, what can you tell me? Yeah, no.
Suit yourself. I'll be at the docks if you change your mind. Hey, you, get over here. I want to talk to you.
Well, too bad. You just talked to me. Oh, alright.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time for double the usual fee.
I know I... But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Oh, wow.
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Man! Hardships abound. Apparently, they do even for Sabin Rolanden, because... I wonder if these thieves could have stole my skooma. Probably not. It doesn't sound exactly like something that... Well, you know what? They are thieves. And I suppose skooma is as good as money. I need to get to an inn. I think Sabin could... Sabin would have a better chance of thinking as he got some rest. What's this place? Is this the inn? Hey, it is! Swingy, swingy. Alright. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Technically, I've resisted all the way up to this point. Every single one of those signs. You either bump into or you shoot with arrows because, well, physics. It's fun. Alright. Get into the Bee and Barb. Is that the name of the place? I should probably put my weapon away.
People of Riften,
Huh?
heed my words.
Running
Return
pockets like?
I'm sorry, what?
Your pockets. They're a little low on coin. I can tell.
Well, I got waylaid. What do you expect? I'm not going to tell you that, though. My wealth is none of your business. How could you possibly know that? Hey, how could you possibly know that? Are you associates with people who could have waylaid me?
It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
Oh, I guess I was walking too lightly, eh? I wasn't slumming around on one leg, too heavy because it had all the gold on that leg. I see.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
No, I don't want to taste you. What do you have in mind?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
Well, I just met you, and this is crazy. Never mind. What do you have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're going to steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
See, this is where you get racial profiled. I'm a Khajit, and I get approached first thing by Brynjolf, who wants me to break the law. Interesting. Are you kidding? Yeah, why plant the ring on Branche? I don't ask questions. In my line of duty, my line of work, you never really ask questions. But these are both questions. And the second option is two questions. However, it makes me seem a little bit more innocent, like, hey, I'm just a lonely guy, I'm not here to do anything crazy. I break the law, are you kidding?
I usually have a nose for this kind of thing. Never mind then, lad. If you change your mind, come find me.
If I change my mind, it's probably because I live long enough to do so. We're going to see how this goes. First things first, I need my package. I need to find my skooma.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
Oh, you have no idea how hard the road has been. I'm looking for work. Got any leads? No. What do you have for sale? Yeah, what do you have for sale?
Thirsty? Food for the hungry.
That's good, because I need both. Food. Carrots, herbal tea. Slightly decreased thirst. Decreased thirst. Leek potato soup. How much is that? 14. Rabbit stew. Medium meal, decreased thirst. Stamina +2 for 600 seconds. I'm not really too worried about that right now because I'm not hoping to get into combat. Wine. Vegetable soup. Medium meal, decreased thirst. Value 17. That's the cheapest I found. But I'm wondering. Leek potato. Vegetable soup. That sounds good. Yeah. So I'm going to eat that. Actually, you know what?
Take a look.
I think I'm also going to get an ale. Weak alcoholic beverage. Or black briar mead. That's a lot of money. I was going to buy that and I'm like, whoa, I don't even have gold for that. Ale. Alright, have an ale as well. Alright, so I'm going to eat this.
See us again.
Oh, I probably will if I'm alive. Let's see, food. Drink the ale. While I eat my vegetable soup. There we go. You have needs. When you have needs, you better eat, you better drink. And speaking of eating and drinking, since that is done,
Fine.
I should sleep.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Alright.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Perfect. I'll get out of your way. Alright, so if I get to sleep, I'm gonna sleep till the daylight and check my quest log, because I do remember after talking to Wujita, the Argonian dark worker there, I seem to remember I got a quest, and the quest was like find out more about the skooma trade or something like that in Riften. Seems legit. It seems like something I should be certainly looking into. But who is my first contact? How do I progress with this quest? Alright.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Alright. Don't worry. I think I can sleep well enough. Oh man, 2:32 a.m. I need to sleep at least 8 hours. So that's what we're gonna do. I'll get on with a new day. Apparently I'm in the right area. At least we're hoping, right? There was skooma being tossed around. How do I get down from here? Ah, there we go. Hey, another Argonian. Find water, find Argonians. Alright. Who are you? Don't care. Open to Riften. Actually, I'm going to check my journal. Is that the button? That's the button. Identify Riften skooma dealer. That is what I want to do. Yes. I'm going to exit here. And who do I have to talk to try to identify the skooma dealer? Oh man, nervous. Now, to my knowledge, nobody just runs up on you in Riften, right? Nobody just runs up on you and shanks you, or do they? I don't actually know. All right. Okay. I guess this is where I need to roll my gather information check. See what I can find out. Sorry, bumped into you there. Oh wait, I don't need to talk to you. He's downstairs, I'm taking it. And you get downstairs by way of what? Jumping down? Oh, jumping down, that seems like a bad idea. Okay, I'll open this door. Seriously, there's no stairs? Who built this place? Oh, there it is. Alright. Oh, steal from an empty chest. Sure. Who are you? Snowshot. I've seen you before. You were on the dock, actually. I wonder if he's a skooma slinger there. Open Skyrim? Really? So whoever I want to talk to is through here? Like, what? Confused. Kynareth is the goddess of the air, wind, and sky. She has a temple in Whiterun. Alright. Ooh, this episode is seeming to be, not episode, this chapter seems to be going to be one of problem solving. Although it's probably going to end either one of two ways. One way, where we just finally have enough time to figure out where we're going. Wow, that was scary. Where we're going, and I should say, or my death. What? I was just out here. Fishery. Huh. Okay, fine. What's inside? Oh, there's Wujita. That's cool. I guess she does have information for me.
It is our most favorite company.
Where do you get your skooma? Ah, see? She was... I have to drill her. Okay, what do you think? What is skooma? Yeah, like I would ask that question. Do you like working at the Riften fishery? No. Where do you get your skooma?
Look, I don't think I should say. I mean, they could kill me.
Well, I can imagine so. I think you owe me one. Yeah, here does this help? 13. And who says I won't? Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Okay, never mind. No, I need to know. I think you owe me one.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Thank you.
I get my skooma from Sarthis. It has some sort of a setup over the Riften warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get inside, though. They've kept that place locked up tight since the war began.
Who has the key to the warehouse?
I overheard Boley say that only the Jarl carries the key to the warehouse. When I meet Sarthis there, he's usually waiting for me outside with his bodyguard.
More than one person, that figures. Okay, so who holds the key? That would be the Jarl. Now that does actually make sense, okay? Having the key to the place.
You've been kind. I thank you.
Having the keys to the city, as it were. But at the very same time, it almost seems fishy. It almost seems like the Jarl could be, what, corrupt? Corrupt? Could be. Could be corrupt. And for anybody actually watching, just now, you probably saw that, hey, didn't he level up to level 2 last game? It's like, yes, I actually did. And if you want to know what happened, I'll tell you what happened. I was so happy, so relieved that I got my way all the way to Riften, that as I ended the video, I also just cut off Skyrim. I was like, you know, take this deep breath, like, relax, and I turned off Skyrim, right? See, there was a problem with that. I didn't save. So what did I do? I had to end up doing everything I did do over again. And so I apologize, but that is exactly what happened. And I didn't level at all. Actually, I didn't level again until just now. So level up. This is what happens. I need somebody to just scream at me every time I stop the game. Be like, oh, you know what you need to do? You need to actually save now. I'm not perfect, and I hope you forgive me for it. Let's see. Block. I think that is what I ended up doing. Last game, I believe I put a point into block. Alright. Now, open Riften. We're going to go talk to a Jarl. This game, man, drives me absolutely up a wall. Normally I play Skyrim, you know, the first 300 hours I played, which is funny because I say 300 hours that I played Skyrim. You know what? I've never actually completed the main quest, the actual game part of Skyrim. I've done a lot of other things. But I'm not the one who follows the path, right? I'm the type of person who tries to find all the side quests and such. But playing Skyrim Roguelike has changed everything. The permadeath, the extra difficulty. I mean, I never actually go up against even one person, even one combatant, one enemy. I don't go up against them lighthearted. I'm not swinging at them with no particular strategy because I know I could die. And sorry for the little bit of graphical lag there. Seems to happen the first time I walk into the city. It picks up after a second. There we go. But yeah, changing everything to the point that, you know, when you see two enemies at once, then everything is, that is even more sketchy. That is even more real. That is even more deadly. 3 people, you know what, you're, oh. You may as well be writing a will or something. Or pleading for your life, because there's no way you can defeat them. Well, technically. Which is a lot more realistic than even I like to admit. From my day-to-day, I'd like to think, hey, you know what, I'm I'm kind of strapping, you know, I can take on people. Maybe. Put a foot in their face or something, I don't know. At the very same time, in all reality, if some person that I'm trying to fight pulls out a sword and whacks me over the head, you know what, I'm dead.
My lady, Maven Blackbriar has sent word that she requires your seal in order to expand her shipments into Morrowind.
This
But of course,
Blackbriar
tell her
lady.
she'll have it. Maven is one of the few people I can trust, and I'd be delighted to give her my blessing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, my lady. I will pass the good news on to her.
Okay.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you.
Oh, see, now, if she is corrupt, this is the problem. I've discovered a skooma dealer in Riften. I guess that's what I have to do. This is my... leave it to the Jarl to be my contact. Ugh. She's the only... Unless I can pickpocket her, but I do believe that's a very, very bad idea. I see a guard there. I see a guard there. There's someone patrolling back there. And obviously, this high elf will also see me. This is a bad idea. I should just say, okay, I've discovered a skooma dealer in Riften. Obviously, it's not me.
Yes, I'm afraid we're aware of Sarthis' presence.
Knows his
in the warehouse.
name, too.
Unfortunately, we're certain he has informants within the city guard. Every time we've made a move to arrest him, he's escaped. However, if you take care of this discreetly, you might be able to surprise him without warning.
Yeah, well, you know what? Sure, I'll do it, because he has something of mine.
Here, this is the key to the warehouse. See if you can drop in on this dealer of poison and convince him to close down his operation permanently.
Yeah, this dealer of poison. I know exactly what you mean. It's certainly nothing I would ever do.
Good journey to you.
Yeah, thank you. You are a scary person, too. Unmid snowshod?
Come to gloat.
I'm not talking to either one of you guys. I have business elsewhere. Although I should probably stick around and think about talking to them, because this could be the last moments of Sabin Rolandon's adventure. Oh my god. Do I go through the meadery again? Unless, am I just going through the meadery to get to the other side? That sounds like the end of a bad chicken cross the road joke. Why did the chicken go through the meadery to get to the other side? Ha! Ha! Alright.
I'm afraid I can't help you much right now.
Yep, that's exactly why I did it. To get to the other side. Well now, isn't that brilliant? Oh my god. You know, something else that happens. I know it changes my voice. I get all freaking nervous. And I know there's going to be a fight up here, because I mean, he's not going to be like, oh sure, here, have what I stole back. But my hands get cold, right? Like, I don't know what that is in terms of I don't know, biochemistry or whatnot, whatever it is. But I get nervous and my hands get cold, right? It's no doubt that's the way Sabin feels. He's nearing the end of his quest to get his goods back. And at the very same time, he knows this could be the end of everything. Oh man, can I just recruit a guard? No, I can't recruit a guard, because apparently some of these guards are bots. And what about you, Maul? Talked to him before. And we know he's corrupt. Warehouse requires key. I have that key. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Well, okay, sorry. That was probably uncalled for. Oh my god. Alright. Oh man.
What was that?
Oh shit, Storm. Automatically into the fray. Oh my god. Alright, guys, this could be it. This could be it. Weapons. I don't even have time to shoot my bow, alright. Staff of zombies, there's nobody dead around. Longbow, I don't even know if I could use it. Maybe I could. Longbow. Damage 17, hunting bow, damage 19. I want to use my hunting bow, I really, really do. There's the iron sword, 19. I'll put that on. And put my hide shield on. Do I have any potions? Doesn't even matter. Filter of the Phantom, no. Light feet. I don't have anything. Alright. Oh my god. Oh no! Shit! Didn't even have time to move. Oh. Well, guys. Yeah. That was difficult. Anyway. Sabin Rolandin is now dead. Anybody who questions anything about how hard this is, it's over. I'm so sorry, guys. It was so good to try to do a storyline, but my god. You know how this goes. This is Skyrim Roguelike. Permadeath. Game over. Sabin Rolandin. Quest finished. If you enjoyed this video, please favorite it, like it, share it. Subscribe to the channel for more content such as this, and we'll have an episode 6 coming up right around the bend. Thanks, guys. God damn it. Briarstone is signing out.